When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. This is my tribute to my OG Warren B, aka the Pimp Guy. I appreciate you, OG. I'm just paying my respects to you, OG, with all the influence and tools you gave me over the years, and you just helped shape and mold me to the man I am to this day, you know. Just with your added influence and tools you gave me, just helped shape and mold me to the man I am today. So I appreciate you, and others that sub to you on your other channels, they appreciate you. But since I got the platform, I wanted to just do it for all of us, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if they had a platform, they'll do it also. But since I got it, OG, I just wanted to pay my respects to you, OG. But this is just not for me, for others as well. They look up to you and appreciate you also, OG. And these are all of his valuable intangibles that I like. Now, I listed a few, but I could have did 50. I just kept it short because there's a lot of stuff I want to say. But OG, he's confident and smooth. I always said that he's a legendary Iceberg Slim's offspring. And he's the smoothest on YouTube. His confidence is contagious, and it rubs off on others around him and the ones he influences over YouTube and through his audiobooks. When most people feel sluggish, not in good spirits, production and creativity is down, a leader's confidence, which is key about a leader's confidence can create positive outcomes, and others around him will also feed off of that energy and become more creative. And I'm pretty sure Dr. E. Harlan Scott feeds off of that confidence he has, and the beloved Bella Bliss also. So OG, that's a valuable intangible, man. That confidence that others feed off of. Alright, man, that's a valuable intangible to have. Number 2, players. Has the attitude of want to and not have to. He goes to work every day, not because he has to, but because he wants to, and with bigger things on his mind. His desires are to fulfill his goals, reach his high expectations he has set for himself, and that drives him to put in the hard work and do the very best he can in every aspect of his life. In every aspect of his life. Number 3, has a boss mindset but works hard like a fresh employee. Has a boss mindset but works hard like a fresh employee. When people think of big time businesses like a Fortune 500 company, the first thing that comes to mind is the big time boss with a nice suit, drives a nice expensive luxury car, and enters into the business once a week to be seen. But Warren B works like an employee, a fresh employee that just got hired. First to show up and then last to leave. Hold on, this is key, players. He knows that hard work never stops, and everyone on his team needs to contribute to that same hard work ethic in order for things to come to fruition. See? Hey, that's a valuable intangible, that hard work ethic also. Now, confidence, smoothness, and hard work ethic. Man, priceless intangibles, player. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, Dr. E. Harlan Scott feeds off of that. So does the beloved Bella Bliss. Number 4, constantly sourcing new information. A man and leader always has to constantly seek out new information to gain more knowledge in order to improve himself and stay sharp. And that's true, most definitely true. Whether it's learning about his field of work or just soaking in new information to just do it, and a pragmatic man appreciates the importance of expanding his mind. Yes, indeed. OG always just getting in new information, soaking it up, reading. I can tell because the YouTube videos, man, like I said, man, it's a blessing, man, because he always hitting you with something new, you know, a woman's animus, and he just break it down so well, man. Like I said, he's a natural teacher, man, a natural influencer. Number 5, has a very good understanding of people and those around him. Now, this from being in the streets. Being from doing work on the concrete streets, you know, pimping. He knows how to take out the time to get to know people and others close to him. He knows his purpose, vision, and mission. Now, this is important, players. He knows his purpose, vision, and mission. But it's more important to know the people that's going to help contribute to that vision. The more he knows and has a better understanding of his team players, the more he can utilize their best skills, strong suits, and improve their weaknesses. Dr. E. Harlan Scott and Bella Bliss appreciate that also. See what I'm saying? But really, though, it's just steel sharpening steel. Just steel sharpening steel. Wise sharpening wise, player. Number 6, organize and accomplish. Isn't a man's and leader's nature to stay organized with things he has put on his mental checklist, not players. Mental checklist. So at the end of the week, he can sit back, reflect, and get a sense of joy from all the set tasks he accomplished, but never getting too satisfied. Don't get comfortable, players. Never getting too satisfied because he knows he has even more ideas planned for next week. And that keeps him starving for more. Staying hungry. Starving for more, player. Starving for more. He always looking forward to the next week. He can always sit back and reflect on the things he did during the week that he had to set and he accomplished. But always looking forward to the next week too because he got more on his plate to do. Number 7, players. Surrounds himself around others that can help him stay on his toes. Surrounds himself around others that can help him stay on his toes. And like I say, steel sharpens steel, players. You are the people you associate with the most. And yes, you are. You are who you hang around. It's not that he looks down on others or thinks he's better. It's just he knows if someone isn't making you stronger or sharper, then they're making you weaker. They're bringing you down, player. They're bringing you down. That's why I say surround yourself around others, people that can sharpen you, players. Number 8. Okay. What else makes him respected and valued? Okay. What else makes him respected and valued? Okay. Now I'm talking about my OG Warren B, aka the pimp guy. But I got to talk about another Warren B. A white Warren B. A white billionaire Warren B. How about Warren Buffett? Check this out now. Warren Buffett once said, look for 3 things in a person: intelligence, energy, and integrity. And these 3 of many valuables, intangibles my OG possesses. These are 3 of many valuable intangibles my OG possesses. I haven't heard anybody talk bad about him. Ron Wills, who I met through him. E. Harlan Scott, Dr. E. Harlan Scott. Bella Bliss. I'm talking about, I haven't heard anybody talk down on the OG, say he was different, this and that. And he always been consistent. Every video, every audio book, I'm talking about, he always been consistent. So he has those 3 things and more. But I wanted to kick that because Warren Buffett said it. Number 9, players. People value his opinions. Since he's a man and influencer, he doesn't mind providing information to someone who's searching for the right answers, but also doesn't mind receiving added knowledge either. People around him and his subs can appreciate this, but I also take note of this leadership skill. And when I first met him, it was a video he had. I think it was unpredictable or something like that. Don't be unpredictable. Don't be predictable. It was something like that. I'm talking about this from his first YouTube videos, man. His first YouTube video before they took him down was like electric, man. I'm talking about, see, that what made me gravitate to him, because when I first rolled up on his videos, it was like it's like his game just resonated with me, man. Even though he a former pimp, but he still is a pimp, and I'm a square player, but the game he was kicking, man, just resonated with me, man. It was just like I had to gravitate towards it, man. And I said, I had made a comment. It wasn't under that predictable video. He always said, stay unpredictable, stay a mystery, something like that. But I made a comment on one of his videos, and he said, I said, OG, man, you got so much wisdom and knowledge, man. Can anybody else, give you anything that you don't know? But he said, I too am a sponge. He said, I too am a sponge. And ever since then, I've been rolling with him, man. Because that let me know right there, hey, I can hang with this guy right here. So he didn't never come off like, oh, man, I know it all or whatever like that. But I'll get to that later on. But, hey, he always just, man, been humble. So I appreciate that, man. Number 10, he always maintains a calm, cool, and collected attitude. He always maintains a calm, cool, and collected attitude. Things aren't always going to go accordingly. But when things do go south, a man and leader will remain calm, collected, and carry on. Since he's a leader and influencer, his positivity affects others around him, so he knows he has to be inspirational, motivational, and respectful. That's setting the example because he's showing strength and not a weakness, and that's another valuable intangible, strength and not weakness during those hard times. He's showing strength and not weakness, so that's another valuable intangible for us. Number 11, and this is like, if not all of them, I appreciate his knowledge and wisdom and understanding, but this is the probably the out of all of them I appreciate the most. He's a humble giant. That's the one I appreciate, man. And I'm gonna break that down. Nobody likes when that person they admire, like I admire him, and look up to constantly brag about themselves and their accomplishments. But what makes a great man and leader is their ability to succeed without letting it get to their heads. Even though Warren B, aka the pimp guy, knows he has it going on, but I myself appreciate his quiet confidence and humbleness. his quiet confidence, and his humbleness. I appreciate that from you, OG. I want to say this, man. I didn't plan on coming to YouTube, but I had so much to give. I had so much, game and tools to give, but I learned so much from him, from being up under him for so long, and he just shaped and molded me, and with my game and his added game, man, that he just gave me so much over the years, like a man, being a man. Just Gorgeous Dre broke it down the best, what a man is. That's when I first started learning about the man, but OG just took it even farther with being a man. He didn't just say about the protect, provide thing, just like Gorgeous Dre. Gorgeous Dre is the godfather of the game. I give him that. And like I say, Warren B, just like I said, he just gave me so many tools, though. He gave me most of my tools, I appreciate Andre Taylor, a.k.a. Gorgeous Dre, but then I got introduced through Warren B. I got introduced to, I got Ron Wells. Through Warren B, I met BGS Itmore. I got introduced through him to meet him, Ron Wells, and then through Ron Wells, I met Adam Roger Curry. And then, like I say, I always comment, and I already knew Black Round 313, and Booker Afronomy, he holding it down, doing this thing. He's like in the top 3 with Warren B. Man, those are the ones that I really just, listen to the most. But Warren B game just resonated with me, man. It just grew on me, man. I just love this man's knowledge, man, and wisdom and understanding, insight, information, just, man. But I didn't plan on coming to YouTube, but like I say, man, everybody just pushed me, man. Every channel I was on, and I just want to thank them because they gave me that extra boost I needed, man. So, I am Kenneth. I met him on Warren B's channel. I am Kenneth. I met him over there. He always said, man, get you on, man. What you doing, man? Get you on YouTube channel. So I appreciate that. He kept pushing me. James Simmons stayed pushing me also, man. I met him on JD Black's channel. He always pushing me on O'Shea Duke Jackson channel too. Willie Lewis stayed pushing me, man. Stayed on my butt, man. Come on, Fred. Get to it, man. Golden Child. Just met him. He cool. Zoe. That's my homie. Tyson. Now, he personally called me. Now, he personally got in touch and he told me, man, like, hey, man, I met you on Warren B channel, man. Get you on, man. Hey, you spitting, man. Get you on. And then Kendall Holtz, always, down there, hey, giving me the game also. Hey, come on, man. We need you. I appreciate Kendall Holtz. And then my 2 loyal female subs. I got other females, in there. They give me a hard time sometimes, but I appreciate that. My 2 loyal female subs, man, they've been with me for a while, man. Pretty Woman and T Malone kept pushing me, man. I call her Lovely T. Pretty Woman and T Malone, man. And I appreciate y'all, man. But they kept pushing me, man. Get you on. But hey, I'm introducing y'all to my OG Warren B, aka the Pimp Guy, man. Hey, go sub to his channel, man. But when that was the first thing I want to do. Like, everybody kept pushing me. So I said, you know what? I can do it, man. Everybody gave me the confidence. Those people I just listed, even though it's more, but those people were just the ones that just stayed on me hard, man. Hey, get you on, man. But then, after that, I said, okay, what can you tell Warren B that he already doesn't know, or just give him a deeper perspective from his own? Now, when I said that, I said, man, it's going to be hard. That's going to be hard, man, because he knows so much. But if I can just give him a deeper perspective than his own, man, hey, I got it. And then I said, I could probably hit him with something he probably don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I said it because whenever I hear his voice and I go on his channel, man, I always make comments that I want to always just give him something that, something different to look at. I might be off a little bit, but I'm always trying to hit him with something that he don't know. I'm always trying to look for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm always doing that. But even when I get ready for my videos, I say, you know what? I'm finna lace the OG. You know what I'm saying? He come over here, he finna get laced. You know what I'm saying? Dr. E. Harlan Scott, Bella Bliss, whoever. You know what I'm saying? That whole crew. When you come over here, I'm gonna lace you. You know what I'm saying? Also, for my subs too, they motivate me, man. What new can I tell them? Because it's so much content out here, man. Like, what new can you tell them? So that's why I said, man, like, what can you tell them? So when they come down in the comment section, hey, keep going, and hey, man, hey, you doing your thing, man. So they just let me know, hey, I'm doing something good. You know what I'm saying? Then the third thing I asked myself was this: since I learned so much from him over the years, I wanted to show him and prove to myself that all his teachings is beneficial, and I represent his game well and my game well. And I want to say this, man. His audiobooks are holy grail, but with a price. Something you want very much, but that is hard to get or achieve. And his audiobooks, players, are holy grail with a price. But I'm going to go into this. I want to get that off my chest first because I want to say this. OG Warren B, a.k.a. the Pimp God, I appreciate you, OG. I said once I get started, I was going to give you a big tribute, player. And I thought about this, man. I was a big man man, I was crazy about, not really a fanatic or nothing like that, but man, Deion Sanders was my favorite football player. Him and Barry Sanders and Bo Jackson, but it really was like Deion Sanders, man. And every time that, I get an interception, I would always try to do the prime time and all that, but man, I look at players in the NFL when they get there, the ones that looked up to Deion, they always tell him, man, how much of a big influence Deion had on them. Hey, man, because of you shape molded me, man, and hey, man, you inspire me to just want to go out there and play ball and provide a house for my mom and dad and my family and all that, take care of my daughter or my son and all that. So, and I said, if I would have made it, I would have said the same thing to Deion. Everybody that look up to him, they wear his jersey number, they're playing cornerback, winning 21. So I thought about that. I said, you know what? Just like Deion, I want to do the same thing for my OG Warren B. So, OG, what I'm doing here is, man, I'm wearing your old number, and I'm representing you well, OG. This is what I'm doing, because I was just so laid back, OG, man. I didn't even want to come to YouTube, but everybody, like I said, the ones I named just kept pushing me and stayed on me, so I just said, come on, because I'm really 10 years, like I said, I'm too late, man. 10 years too late, but OG, I just fed off your confidence, man. Like I say, your confidence is contagious, your smoothness is contagious, your work ethic is contagious, and all those intangibles, man, I appreciate from you, OG, man. I got nothing but love for you, OG. Man, I wanted to give you the biggest tribute I can. A quadruple salute, OG. A quadruple salute, OG. Like, man, I'm pretty sure Dr. E. Harlan Scott appreciate you just like I do. The beloved Bella Bliss appreciate you as well, because I can tell she didn't got sharper just by hanging around you. Even though she was sharp when she met you, OG, but she didn't got a whole lot sharper, man, also. So, and I'm pretty sure that, and I can tell when I watch y'all gloves out, hey, most definitely he come in representing, you know what I'm saying? Because even though y'all are friends, OG, and y'all homies now, because y'all are one and the same, but when you spit, and he gonna have to spit harder. He know that it's like a friendly competition, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say steel sharp and steel, wide sharp as wide. You see what I'm saying? So he know that. Dr. E. Harlan Scott know that. He know when you say something, you got to come 10 times harder. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it's a friendly competition. But OG, it's like that over here with me too, man. Whenever I hear your videos, I know it's time to go to work, and I just started spitting, OG. I always just think about something, man. I stay writing. You know what I'm saying? I just always, when I'm not on YouTube, I'm writing, man. I'm writing, trying to get a deeper perspective on things other than people's own perspective, you know what I'm saying? So I can hit them with something new, like, okay, I ain't never heard that before. So, OG, you inspire me, and I'm just wearing your old jersey number, OG, and I'm just representing you well, OG, that's all. Just like Deion Sanders, man. All them players that looked up to him, they wear his jersey number, representing him. And this is just me, representing you, OG, and just, man, I just can't say enough about you, OG. Hey, man, I said once I got started, though, I wanted to make this my 100th video. But like I say, I thought about what YG, or the rapper YG said about how guys would, when Nipsey Hussle died, they would always talk about how much Nipsey Hussle, they cared about him and liked him, and then guys, always said they was tight with Nipsey, but Nipsey doesn't know those guys. That's what YG was saying, like, everybody else jumped on the bandwagon now because of Nipsey Hussle died. But then I thought about that. I said, you know what? Let me give my OG his flowers while he alive. Because I knew who YG was talking about. He was talking about, I believe he was talking about Rapper the Game. You know what I'm saying? Rapper the Game getting tattoos of Nipsey, or his car covered in Nipsey with blue. And it's the other guys also talking about Nipsey now that didn't used to talk about Nipsey. But I felt where YG was coming from, man. He said, God jumping on the bandwagon now that didn't really associate with Nipsey. But though, I look at it like this too, though. Those guys didn't probably have a chance to really just tell Nipsey how much of influence he had on them. To really just come up to him and talk to him and say, hey, you know what? You inspire me, man. Like, I appreciate the stuff you do. Hey, you really just helped me get to where I'm at. So, OG, you just helped me get to where I'm at. I want to give your flowers while you're alive, OG. I want to give your flowers while you're alive, OG, because I learned from that Nipsey situation. Don't wait till he passed. I hope you live to be 200, OG, but while you alive, you got your right mind, health, and strength, OG, which is priceless also. I hope this video did you some justice, OG. Man, it took me like a month or two to really just put it together, but I said, you know what? Man, just go from the heart, man. List his intangibles that you like. All his valuable intangibles, man. His smoothness, his confidence, his game. Just, man, his charisma, man, his personality, man, man, I could have really just did 50, OG, but players, I want to say this, man. I represent him well, because I want him to just say, you know what? I've been on this guy up on my channel for a long time, and I'm glad he got his own. Now it's like you hearing a little bit of him through me, because when you hear me say like animus, that's from him, and love is detachment, that's from him. So That's kind of like me giving him a salute. You know what I'm saying? I'm just shouting him out, but giving him a salute. Like, hey, my OG taught me this, but I got so much from him. I just added his game with my game, and hey, I'm out here, man, doing my thing. So I appreciate my subscribers, man. Hey, there's more to come. I'm gonna kick it and spit it. You know what I'm saying? Till I can't kick it and spit it no more. But hey, I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna let it go, players. My OG, subscribe to his channel if you haven't. Pimp God, Pimp Jeezy, Warren B, Warren Bowens. And man, I'm gonna say this. His audiobooks are holy grail, but with the price, like I said earlier. And man, I'm gonna say the OG is top 3 when it comes to spit game on YouTube. But if his audiobook was to make it on YouTube, he'll be top 1. And I'm just not saying that because he's my OG and I appreciate him and I got love for him. Players, man, I'm gonna tell you. Pimps always said this: treat yourself, but don't cheat yourself, right? Okay, I learned that from Pimps, right? So I do that with his audiobooks. I treat myself to like 2 of them a month, but I could buy a lot of his books, at one time. But see, I don't want to cheat myself, so I treat myself by buying at least like 2, and I listen to them books like at least a whole month or 2. Then I probably try to buy like 1 or 2 more, you know what I'm saying? And then I do a month with them and then buy more, because I know if I buy a whole lot at one time, I'll be cheating myself, because I'll be skipping over to this one, skipping over to that one, because like I say, all of them are so good. You want to just skip around. So in order to not cheat myself, I just take my time. I get like 2, and then I'll, soak them up, man. Soak them all up. So all the juice gone. Then I go buy another one. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want to cheat myself in the long run. Because I know if I buy all of them, by them being so great, I'll cheat myself by just skipping over all of them. You know what I'm saying? So if I buy at least 2 at a time, I won't cheat myself. So I treat myself and I don't cheat myself. Players. Download that Pimp God app, players, and hey, man, start off with what a man is first, because you want to know more about yourself. That's what I did. I started off with the man audiobooks first, and then I said, you know what? I want to know more about being a man first, and then I started venturing out and going to other audiobooks. I want to know like pimping and all that also, and then women too. But players, start from like what a man is first, a man's purpose, what a man and his money, and then venture out and go to like pimping and all the other stuff, players. But like I say, man, if you want to stay short, man, hey, his audiobooks, players, like I said, he's top 3 on YouTube. Ron Wills be spitting, BGS be spitting, but man, and Book of Afronomy be spitting, and of course the Godfather, Gorgeous Dre, Andre Taylor. But players, if his audiobooks was to come to YouTube, he'll be number 1, players. So, like I say, they holy grail with the price, players. They holy grail with the price. So, OG, hey, I appreciate you, OG. Everybody subscribe to his channel, man. Check out his audiobooks, man. They're a blessing, man. Like, not in disguise, they're a blessing. They're a blessing in disguise. Trust me, players, man. His audiobooks, man, they help me, man. I learned what a man is for real. It's not just protecting and providing what a man does, but man, he break it down so much better, man. A man and his money, a man his purpose. Man, then I went out and then I started going to pimping and all the other stuff, though. But hey, I just added his game with my game. Then I just started spitting, players. And like I say, I appreciate y'all, man, for just pushing me and staying on my butt, man. Because like I said, I'm so laid back, man, that sometimes I like I say, I'll be a comedian every once in a while, and I try to drop wisdom. Then sometimes I like to sit back and watch others talk, and then I just add in later on. But man, most of the time I'm just laid back. I'm really not up for the YouTube sometimes. But then I thought about it. When I started getting subscribers, and I'm at 127 right now, and I got almost 100 videos. So I just want to hit y'all with something, man, that y'all probably didn't know about, or just give you a deeper perspective than your own. So hopefully I can keep doing that. OG, you keep it up. We appreciate you, OG, man. I'm talking about to the bottom of my heart, OG. I appreciate you, man. Hey, we all love you, man. And OG, I just can't say enough about you, man. Your intangibles, your tangibles, your intangibles, man. I appreciate your head, your mind. Hey, man, your sons are gonna benefit from you, man. Hey, man, like your sons are, man. Whenever they do get mature and grow up, man, they gonna love you, man. Cause like I said, you just like a GPS that they gonna have, and just, man, they really gonna appreciate you, OG, man. Your sons are gonna be, man. I wouldn't be surprised. They running your own Fortune 500 company, OG, like for real. So when I'm on YouTube, OG, I'm just wearing your old jersey representing you, OG. So I just want to tell you that, man. We appreciate you, man. Y'all go subscribe to his channel, get his audiobooks, man. And hey, OG, Much love, OG. This is my tribute to you, OG. Respect for y'all. Respect, y'all.